My superhero crush? I'm really not into superheroes. I like the villains way more. Was this guy in the X-Men on the wheelchair? Professor X, he's hot. Hey, what's up? This is Girl Ultra and welcome to my episode of Crushing It. Well, my definition of a crush, it's pretty biological. Like when you feel like that sensation of wanting to like throw up, that for me is the first sign of a crush. My first real life crush was the one that I really consider a crush was when I was in junior high, and it was this guy called Sebastian. And the only reason I was crushing with him was because he was wearing a Bring Me the Horizon t-shirt, and that was the only reason I liked him. And we dated for a week, and it wasn't that good. My high school crush, I had plenty, but he was actually my boyfriend in high school. And I don't know, it was somebody that I shared music with and started making music with, and that was the reason he was my crush. Yeah. My very first celebrity crush, it's kind of weird. It was this guy, I don't remember his real name, but it was Juni Cortez from Spy Kids. I was like 12 years old, and I used to dream about him. I had this very weird dream where we were in this all red mall, and I don't know why he was there with a plate of like rice, like walking around. I just remember that. But I was deeply in love with Juni Cortez, with the character, yeah. My current celebrity crush always have and always will be Adam Sandler, for many reasons. I love a man that can make me laugh and that looks good at his age, at every age. I just love Adam Sandler so much. The first time I saw him in a movie, yes, it was this movie with Drew Barrymore, and I was like, who is this sweet person? Oh my god. And then I don't know, like I really like his character in this movie called Funny People with Seth Rogen, and that's when I decided I would marry Adam Sandler. My musical artist crush is Bjork, like hands down. I feel it's like the narrative she has of feelings coming in and out of her life is pretty like pictorial. It's very visual, and I love all these paintings she creates for me as I'm like growing up. I rediscover her every single time, and I don't know, like she will always be my celebrity. Like, yeah, like my biggest crush. I don't think there's a guilty pleasure crush. Who would that be? That's a tough question. And it's kind of weird because he kind of looks like my brother, but Christian Nodal. That's weird. My style crush. Ooh, there are many. I love PJ Harvey's style. I really like the simplicity of like tank tops and I don't know, like the blue eye makeup with the red lip. I would love to emulate that. Movie character crush. I really enjoy like that Seth Rogen character in Funny People. That's one of my favorite movies. I don't know why. It just resonated with me a lot. But yeah, that's one of my movie crushes. Oh, and it might be like Diego Luna in Y Tu Mamá También. My fictional character crush is Bart Simpson and Danny Phantom. I got a Bart Simpson tattoo here. I grew up like watching The Simpsons, and I really felt like I was a very stubborn kid as I grew up, and I feel very close to Bart Simpson. My superhero crush? I'm really not into superheroes. I like the villains way more. Was this guy in the X-Men on the wheelchair? Professor X, he's hot. Personality crush? It might be Thurston Moore. I really like it. I've seen him play live a couple of months ago, and he's cool as Food crush will always be like raw fish, like sashimi and all that stuff. I think the first time I had like raw fish and even like raw meat was through my dad. He always like cooks, and he introduces me to any kind of food since I was very little, so it was possibly like throughout my dad. I do have a guilty pleasure food crush. Ooh, You know what? I love White Castle. It's so hard to get sometimes, but I love the little patties. I love little food. Like, small stuff makes me crave it more. My snack food crush. It's not that healthy, but I really love beef jerky. So much. When I'm touring, I try to like taste, not in this tour because I'm concerned about my health, but in past tours I used to try every single different brand whenever like I stop at, I don't know, Wisconsin or Raleigh or the most random cities, Asheville, and I used to try like every single one. I don't remember the brands. There's like this one called Old Wisconsin. That's even they do like the cheddar and the beef on the same pack. I enjoy that so much. My restaurant crush. There's a restaurant in Mexico City South Side that's called Gruta Eden, and it's Lebanese food. I got Lebanese family on my dad's side, so that's my favorite kind of food, like Lebanese. So they got like great Lebanese food. My shoe crush. Oh my god. I got many. Lately I've been like enjoying like those diesel like pointy heels. But I think it will always be like the Vivienne Westwood like boots or everything, like kind of Victorian. When I got like my first paycheck and I knew that I could buy shoes actually and not wear what my mom was buying me. Or no, even when I was an emo girl, like when I was like 15 years old. Yeah, that's my first shoe crush. Like the Vans with the checkers Vans, but with the pink ones. Those were my first, like I need to get those shoes. Clothing line crush, Vivienne Westwood all the time. And Heaven, like Marc Jacobs Heaven. My car crush. You know that I don't even drive. I don't know how to drive. So I don't give a about cars. But I recently developed a crush on like this. I think it's like a 98 like Tracker or Jeep. It's very small, very like Barbie like. I would learn how to drive that thing. I've been into like great hotels, but usually the ones that I remember the most is when I'm very tired and I'm craving like a bed so much. I remember, I think it was a Marriott. We were touring and we were in Philadelphia and had like this crazy party with this band called Triathlon. And when I arrived to that bed, it was like the best night ever. I just slept so much and like so heavy. So Marriott, this is not a commercial, but I enjoyed that night. Beverage crush will always be water. I enjoy water and I taste, like I can grab the different tastes from water. Like I can tell which one is good, which one is clean. Like my brother and I grew up on only drinking water. In Mexico, they do like on kids' parties and everything. There's always like flavored water, like Jamaica, horchata, and we were like, we don't want sugar in our bodies. We were very aware of that, and yeah, I enjoy like a great like fresh water. I enjoy boxed water. My city crush. Ooh, it changes a lot. Recently, I played in San Sebastián and Donostia in Spain, and it's such like a fairy tale town. It's just like in the border of France, so it looks like France, but it feels like Spain. And I don't know, I really like that city. Oh, my venue crush. That's a tough one. There's this venue in Detroit. It's called El Club. That I played twice there, and it's kind of in a Latino neighborhood, and it feels like that place is abandoned, like on the outside. I've always had like a great show in Detroit in that place, and there's like this Kurt Cobain looking sound engineer, and he's very good and very nice, and it's very small. It's like a small like hallway, but I enjoy that place like hard. If I were to create my perfect crush, the only thing I ask is to be funny. Make me laugh. That's the only thing I ask for. Thank you guys for watching. Now you tell me, who do you have a crush on?